Well, welcome to the channel. This is StikFish, home of the tree pounder. We're here for some fishing, some guiding, some education, maybe a little bit of interviews. We're going to try to get some people to come out here with us. Really glad you came to the channel. Hope you like it. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. I'm open to comments. This is going to be a learning experience with you guys. So, like I said, it's just kind of here to do something a little different, some new techniques for you, things like that. So let's get to it, guys. We are screen recording now. You can see the giant school of striper down here that are just sitting below the boat. Watch this. Ready to see me catch one? You could sit here all day. Just little jigs, little plastics, light line. You could do bait, anchovies, things like that. Oh, look at them all coming up. See if they go after it. I like to snap jig a light plastic. Oh, missed them. Here they come. They're coming up. Get the tip tangled. Let's drop it back in them. Watch this. Here we go. Got him. I mean, oh, he came on. He came unbuttoned. Cool. In-water release. They are just stacked. Look at them down there. Obviously, I'm going to screen share this when I get home. Oh, can't see my plastic, but I can see them moving towards it, so it tells me it's right there. Oh, there it is. Good Lord. I mean, just rip it up and they just smash it. Just one after another. We're going to do this for a little bit just for fun. Gives us something to do. Should be keeping these. Yeah, I'll keep them in another. Those are all bent. Let's do this again. Still sitting there. I mean, you can see the school of them just sitting there. Just so you see what I'm looking at. So let's talk a little bit about what you're seeing on that screen. So what you're seeing is a school of little striper. Biggest one's probably about 14 inches. They're not huge. A lot of them in this lake right now. You can kind of tell what they are just because of the way that they're showing up on the screen. The bluegill in this lake show up a little more round because they're pretty big. They'll show up more like a circle on the screen, where these are a little more elongated, and they tend to sit a little tighter like this, where they're all just kind of jammed together. But dude, there are so many of them right here. This is nuts. Like, there goes my bait. You can see it dropping down. Watch this. They'll see it and they'll start coming up to it. As soon as they see it, they'll engage it. Okay, we should start seeing them to move at it now. Look at that one, just saw it and just shot over at it. Look at them all coming at it. I like to snap jig just because it gets them fired. Just snap it up and then feel it on the way down. Most of the time, they're going to hit it on your way down. I mean, we could catch you're allowed 10 of these on this lake. I could knock 10 of these out in 20 minutes probably with the way this is going. Assuming I don't lose tails, whatever else. So a little bit about the setup. So fishing the Dobbins STP 791 SF. This is an awesome rod for ultralight to finesse bass fishing. I got a couple techniques I'll show later on when we get into the right time of year that this rod shines on. But this is a 4-pound braid to a 4-pound leader, and then my bluegill pole, the one I broke off earlier, which now I know why. They're stripers, and they probably each grabbed one of the hooks, and when they do that, they swim opposite directions, and 2-pound test just doesn't hold up. Here they go. Oh, thought I felt them. They'll come all the way up with this bait. I mean, you can just rip this thing and they'll just come up and just smoke it. Here they go. See if anybody grabs on the way down. Nobody grabbed it. Do it a little jerk. There we go. And just like that. So this is, it's fun. It's not as fun as catching, 7 and 10 pounders, because there are, yesterday there was an 11 caught out here by Kyle. Shout out to him. He caught that on the same rod too. I'm sure that, and I guess 6-pound test, it gave him a run for his money, I'm sure. I mean, I've caught him on a couple on these rods, but usually I'm pinging a minnow, fishing bass, or I'm using one of my bass rods. Look at this. Here they go. See them engage. Just flick it up. Watch them come. We're just going to pick on these for a while because look at how they're aggressive. Look at them. Just one of them will grab it. Watch. We'll get one. Wow. Come on, guys. Got him. Just nuts, dude. That's a little guy. Look at that little sucker. I'll pick on these for a few more minutes. I mean, they're just, it's fun. This is a great way to get the kids out. This is why I'm, this is one of the things I'm going to do when I start guiding, is I'm going to start playing with this, just because you can come out here and just catch the snot out of them, and because there's just so many. There's some bigger ones down on the bottom, though. Look at them. Thought I had one. Good Lord. Just so many. Let's let it fall into them a little further and see what happens. It's so hard to track your jig when they're down there like that, though. Yeah, there's some bigger ones that just push through. Oh, he bumped me. They're not following it as hard as they were. Look at them. Here they come. Look at them. Look at them. Just swarming. Look at that. Just thumped it. As soon as I jerked it up like that, let it kill. Just fires them. Not a bad little one. I mean, these are good fish taco size. So you can have some fun with these. Like I said, it's cool because you don't even have to use bait. I mean, 3/32 ounce lead head on just, so the hook I use, I've always used a Mustad fine wire hook down it because I pour these myself. Oh, here they come. Look at them. Look at that. Just hammered it. Just a million of these things, man. This lake is so overpopulated with them. So yeah, once I start guiding, you want to catch yourself some fish tacos, join me. We can go have some fun. We can knock out a limit of these real fast, and then we can go play with other things. It's crazy because this bait and this rod, this exact setup has caught me bluegill out of this lake that are monsters. It's caught me a 7-pound largemouth doing this. Well, that was swimming it, though. It wasn't so much yes. Watch them come all the way up. See who eats it. There we go. Felt it just get heavy there. Ooh, you got some pole. Let's go over here. Yeah, they just moved to the right. Look at, like right over. There's a group behind us. See if we can hit those. Okay, I think I saw my jig at about 40 feet there. No. Yeah, there it was. See it going down? We're gonna ping a minnow over the top of them. Get one of them to go that way. Watch this. They'll engage it as soon as it gets down towards them. Assuming I can find it. And where it went. Lost the jig. There it was. Saw it briefly. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. Here they come. Look at that. Just pinging a minnow. That actually feels better. Whatever it is bigger. Look at that. It's running. That's a bigger striper. That's a healthy grown one, ain't it? $7, $10.5, 7 3/4 roughly. Do we keep it or do we let it go? I think we let it go today to fight another day. She's starting to. She's getting, there we go. There she goes. That was fun. Now let's go clean up our mess. Let's fire one out there and see if we can get down to him. See my bait right there? Oh, you can't see. I turned off screen recording, huh? We'll just drop down. There's some bigger ones on the front end of that. A lot of little ones, though, too. There's a couple big ones swimming towards them, too. And then there's one, look off at, I can see one out at about 100 feet. It's real big. Just hanging out there. Okay, here we go. Let's see if they should engage. Here they come. Nope, they didn't turn on it. Oh, yeah, there they go. There we go. Craziness, man. Not the pull that we had before, man. The head shakes were a lot different, but, you know, these are still fun to catch, so. And we already caught probably a limit plus a 10 or a 7. Our limit of 10 plus a 7. Look at, they just, so when you catch one, a lot of times this is what they do. They just go and they sit right underneath the boat. And this is where it's just that whole, you know, just drop it and flick it. You're basically snap jigging it up and down. It gets them fired. And they hit it on the fall a lot of times. But man, just a pile of them. I mean, we could sit out here all day. And just nonstop action. Just nonstop. We haven't even gone looking for bluegills yet. Just wait till we do that. And donk. Just wait. Just. He's pissed. You can see him coming. I mean, you could just sit here. This is nuts. Getting a little bigger. Finally getting up a little bigger in size. Some of these. I mean, when they first came into the lake, so how they got in, I mean, there's been striper in this lake the whole time, but when they pumped in the water this last go around, we came up a lot a couple years ago with all the rains. I don't remember how many feet, but it was a lot. And with that brought all these little striper in. They come in through the aqueducts, through the delta, things like that. And they've just taken over the lake. And the problem is, you know, they eat everything. You can see they're aggressive. And so they'll decimate all the bait supply in this lake, given the opportunity, which in turn will destroy the fishery. The big ones, they're constantly roaming. And so a lot of the times what ends up happening with these is you'll make casts at them. And by the time you get down to the bottom at them, because they're down pretty deep, they'll be gone. That's not a bigger one. That was a little one. There were some bigger ones mixed in with it, though. Look at them. They're just chasing them. You can't see it, but when they come up, there's usually 10 or 20 of them behind them just sitting underneath the surface trying to get to them because they're just chasing them in. Look at that. Well, that's a wrap. It was a good day on Diamond Valley. Definitely had some fun with the striper. Hopefully you learned a little something. You know, that little jig head minnow on the STP 791 really did it for us today. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and we'll see you up on the next one. All right, guys?